Hi Sag, this is going to be your reading for March 2019. Before I start the reading, as you know, I haven't been around for about 3 months. I was unwell and had to go through some treatment. The side effects from the treatment, one was being very tired and the other one making my mouth very dry, which that is improving, but it is still there a little bit, so I will have to pause through the reading to have a sip of water, and it may very well make my voice sound a bit distorted, but there's nothing I can do about that. Also, I want to say a massive thank you to the people who continue to check up on me. They emailed me continuously to make sure that I was doing okay. You'll never know how grateful I am that you took that time out of your busy schedule to check up on me and make sure I was okay. So a massive thank you to you. I won't say your names, that's personal, but hey, you know who you are. So, and also I've said to the other signs that, before I became unwell, I used to try to do as many readings as I could in a weekend, as well as working full time through the week. Now I'm not prepared to do that. I'll do readings as and when I feel I'm able to. If I feel I'm too tired, then I won't do them. But that being said, I will try to be as consistent as I can throughout each month. Next weekend, I am hoping to do the ex-partner readings. So if you're interested in that, then obviously please view. So Sag, this looks like being quite if I say easy reading, because your central issue for starters is the world, okay? So the world is my favourite card in the tarot. And the world is about a chapter of our lives coming to an end in order for a new chapter to start. Now, it's going to be different for all of you. Maybe for some of you, it is an end of a relationship. Maybe some of you, it's an end of a job. It's an end of where you live, whatever. But there's a new chapter waiting to open up for you. The past coming through is 9 of Cups. That's wish fulfillment. But I do feel in order to get that wish fulfillment, we have to allow a chapter, a door to close in our lives. And maybe in the past we've been hesitant about that. Maybe we've kind of resisted it. But I think in the month of March, it's inevitable that we have to allow that to take place. Now, the present is the Ace of Swords. Now, the Ace is a new beginning in terms of our thoughts and communication. So, it could be for some of you to do with the way you've been communicating with others or another individual, that we're going to see a change. But I believe, really, what I think is that Ace of Swords is more talking about your thoughts. The Ace of Swords, it deals with how there's been like this fog. And all of a sudden, the fog starts to clear and we get clarity. And I think for you in March, the clarity will be that this door that must shut, or this chapter of your life that must come to an end, is for the best. And in actual facts, will bring you wish fulfillment. Now, the advice. 6 of Swords. So, 6 of Swords, moving on. Moving away from something that we have found very turbulent and moving to calmer waters. So, moving away from something or someone in our lives that, dealing with them or having to go through this was very turbulent for us. Maybe we've had lots of conflict, lots of arguments with another person. Maybe it's caused turbulence and confusion within us. But either way, the advice is saying that now is time to move away from that. So really, your advice also, it is backing up, what that World card is saying about how this chapter, this door has got to close. Now, in your advice, in your environment, we have the Six of Pentacles. So the Six of Pentacles is a card about give and take. It can talk about there being another person in your life who has been helping you, who has been assisting you. It could be here to suggest that you've been doing this for another individual. The thing with the Six of Pentacles is, though, we want to keep those scales balanced. We don't want it to work out where we're giving, and somebody else is doing all the taking, or vice versa. Okay, so keep that in mind. But nonetheless, the Six of Pentacles can suggest that there may have been somebody around you that has been helping and assisting you. Maybe in terms of finances. Maybe for some of you, there's been some ups and downs with your finances. And somebody has been helping you there. But as I said, try not to make those scales become too uneven, because then there can be issues. Now, hopes and fears, we have the Ten of Swords. We don't hope for that. That's a fear. Ten of Swords, it talks about, feeling let down by somebody. Feeling stabbed in the back. It can be about somebody who has spoken very harshly to us or about us. This Ten of Swords, I feel that for some of you, that this has happened to you in the past. And I think you're fearing that, could it happen again? Moving down. Page of Wands. Now, Page of Wands, page messengers. Wands to do with action, okay? And our passion. So the Page of Wands can be a message coming through, something coming through that's going to stir our passions, that's going to get us excited, fired up about something. That very much could result in this chapter coming to an end. Something that could, inevitably bring wish fulfillment. Something that could bring give and take into our lives if that hasn't already been there. The next card, Three of Pentacles. Now, I like the Three of Pentacles, but the Three of Pentacles is about teamwork. So working with, whether it be two other individuals or more, it can also be about showing off your skills, your craft. So, something that you are very good at, having the opportunity here to show that to other individuals, but also the opportunity to work with others as part of a team. And the last card, which has come out so much today, is the Wheel of Fortune. And as I said to the other signs with this card, I think it's come out for Libra and Scorpio. The Wheel of Fortune is karmic. We don't control that wheel. That wheel is very much, sometimes the wheel is in our favour, sometimes it isn't. But I'm not reading reversal, so it's in the upright, and it is suggesting that, some good fortune is going to come in. Things are going to start to turn in your favour. But as I said, I feel for that to happen, we have to shut a door. Close a chapter of our lives now. and start something new. Now, your card from the Psychic Tarot by John Holland is Material and Spiritual Prosperity. So a very good card, suggesting, as the card says, that there can be some prosperity here in terms of, you know, our material world and our spiritual world. But again, that will take place, I feel, when whatever, you know, door has to be shut is shut. Your Romance Oracle card also is very positive. It is called True Love. This is the romance of a lifetime. So, you know, although I'm not picking up that this part of the reading is to do with our relationships, to do with, you know, our personal love life, if you like, nonetheless, for those of you that may have recently entered a relationship, met somebody new, or, you know, been dating maybe for a few months now, this card could very much relate to you. And I did forget to look at the card or talk about the card at the bottom of the deck. And for you, you've got the 10 of Cups. Fabulous. You know, you've got the 9 of Cups and the 10 of Cups. The 10 of Cups, very much really like this material and spiritual prosperity card. The 10 of Cups deals with our emotions, but on a similar level in terms of, you know, emotional contentment and fulfillment for us in all areas of our life. So, Sag, you know that this is a very, very positive reading here for you. But some of you may feel a little bit apprehensive, nervous in regards to something having to come to an end in your life. But whatever it is, it's going to bring so much happiness and fulfillment into your life. So don't resist it. Okay, Sag, that is your reading. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you. Bye.